People always ask me, Chanel, how do you do a budget to reduce overwhelm? And the only thing I can tell you is if you know the size of the wave that's going to hit you, you can sort of build up for it, right? So let's discuss why we need to budget. It all goes back to 2010 when the global recession hit and me and Andrew almost went bankrupt. What I did back then is I sat down and I don't know who came first, whether it was me or whether it was Dave Ramsey, but it was so mingled up in the same time period. There was no YouTube. There was no Instagram. There was barely any articles on the internet, and I didn't know how to use the internet back then. What I did do was I sat with my budget for that month and I realized that I'm going to have to spend more than what I'm earning this month. That's not going to be realistic for me. Then I did the next month's budget. And then the next month, I think back then we had 2 contracts that would have expired after 3 months. So what I did that first month is I saw, whoa, we have a shortfall of X. And I said to Andrew, and I did, I went into my bank statement if it was bank charges, if it was a service fee, if it was, man, I looked at every single statement I had. I analyzed every single detail of every single expense. It took me an entire day. I was exhausted by the end of it. I can just remember how I felt because when I looked at that bottom line and I realized this isn't even breaking even, I was so worried. And I did 3-month budget because we had a contract that would have expired after 3 months. And I realized, and I spoke to Andrew, I said to him, if we remove petrol and groceries from this month, if we don't spend on those 2 things, we break even. And he said to me, how are we going to do that? I said to him, pup, it's feeding a nation. And if they can survive on pup, so can we. Pup is a maize meal. That's pup in South Africa. It's very fortified, very vitamin rich because it's such a low income staple. And we ate pup as a staple for that one solid month. I still remember I had some butter and sugar because which household doesn't have butter and sugar? And as a hairdresser, you sometimes get tips. Now, back then it was the recession, so it became a bit more few and far between. But as soon as I got a bit of a tip, I would run to the shop and I would buy bully beef. I think it's almost like spam. I'm not sure, but bully beef. That's what I bought. So Andrew ate pup and bully beef for 3 months. We made so many more plans, but we did make it. And I'll share them with you so that you can see. To not spend on petrol, he would drive me to my aunt's house, drop me there in the work vehicle. That's how we saved on petrol. He had to leave for work at 5:30 in the mornings, but now he had to drive 20 minutes away. So we left the house at 5 in the morning, go to my aunt's house. He would drop me there. I would then leave for work at 8 or 9 o'clock, depending on when my shift at the hair salon, at the barbershop started. And my aunt would drop me at the shop and she would pick me up at the shop. And he would fetch me in the evenings, but 3 nights a week he had class. So he would only fetch me at like 10 in the evening because it was on the other side of Joburg in Boksburg. That's where he worked and that's where class was. So 3 nights a week, I only got home past 10 at night. But that saved us petrol and food. And we did it because we needed to. There was also back then you had internet on a little dongle it looks like a USB stick, a plug-in stick. And we had 2 of those. And my aunt said she will take one. And it wasn't a bad price. We just couldn't afford it. So we gave them one and they paid for that contract for 2 months until it expired. And then we rolled that money over and then we paid it off and we took that money and put it on the next debt. It took us a year. It took us a year of grinding and not eating out. Andrew worked away most days, most weeks, most months. Andrew worked away. You know, he was so brilliant. He would not take a single cent on any of those trips. He will not even buy himself a cool drink if the company didn't pay for it. That's how dedicated he was to this plan. And I had to take my hat off to him because as a provider, I can't ask for anyone better. Because when me and Andrew had to crunch down and take care of our money, we certainly did. And this is where I want to say to you, don't look at this as, oh, look, Chanel is bragging with what she. No. I'm not telling you these stories so that we can compare bad stories. I'm telling you these stories to say that I can relate if your budget is really tight. And hopefully your budget will never ever be as tight as what ours were back then. Because remember, Oprah and Dr. Phil was massive back then. So maybe one of them spoke about Dave Ramsey. I don't know how I got onto Dave Ramsey even before YouTube, but I did. And that's the best thing that could have happened to me financially. Because he will also tell you, he went bankrupt a few times in his life, and he will tell you there's no amount of eating out, there's no amount of pretty clothes that can justify being worried about a credit card payment. Nothing. We have credit cards these days for the benefits, and he will tell you don't use a credit card for the benefits. If you use a credit card the same way you use a debit card, you actually get the same benefit. That's what we do. We pay money into our credit cards and then we spend, not the other way around. We still get the benefits, we don't have the interest or the worry. If something happens and we don't have money that month, it doesn't matter. There's no credit card payment. If you're in a life season where you have no, come, come, come. This cat is terrible. Hey, if you're sorry, she's moaning if I don't scratch her. If you're in a life season where you have to tighten your belt, the first thing I'm going to tell you to do is look at every single thing that goes out of your bank account. Go. Draw 3 months bank statements. You go and sit down. Whether it's bank fees, bank charges, service fees, I don't care. You write them down and you allocate them to fixed expenses and variable expenses. Fixed expenses are things that you can't live without. It's your roof over your head. It's what makes the roof over your head function. And then you look at your variables. Variables are things like petrol. You could choose to not drive as much, or maybe start a lift club or whatever, walk to the shop instead of drive. There's ways that you can, it won't drop. Especially with the way petrol is increasing, it won't drop by much. You might just break even. The way you budget your groceries, apps that you might have. If you go through your bank statement, you will know exactly which apps you have. If you have more than one bank account and you pay bank charges, why do you have more than one bank account? Why are you paying a bank to have an account if you're not a millionaire? I mean, what is the reason for having more than one bank account if you pay for bank charges and bank fees and admin fees? That for me is absolutely, I can't figure out in Dubai if we're paying bank charges, because when I ask them what's the fees every month, they just, what fees? I'm like, what's the bank charges? They're like, what bank charges? So I'm not quite sure how they do charge. They have to charge. There's no ways they can give you a bank account without you paying something. I just don't know how they do it. I haven't figured that one out yet. But in South Africa, I definitely know that if you have a premium bank account, like a platinum card or a private banker, you pay for those. If you're not a millionaire, why do you need a private banker? If you're not a business owner, why do you need private banking? If your business is struggling, why do you need a private banker? He's clearly not helping you get through the issue. So stop spending money. Go back to bare bones. Dave Ramsey will say, rice and beans, beans and rice. Rice and beans, beans and rice. Pop and bully beef. Pop and bully beef, people. Chicken. chicken and rice, chicken and potatoes. Potatoes is very filling and very nutrient dense. So if you really, really, really want to cut down, potatoes will definitely also fill you if you get tired of rice and beans. So that is how you will reduce your overwhelm by setting up a budget. If you know where every single cent goes that you spend, you can then start controlling it, because there's no emotion to money other than being stressed about it if you don't have any. But you can do something about not having any money. In the past 3 videos, I ran through makeup, looking put together on a budget, your wardrobe on a budget, and your menu, your kitchen. One of the biggest expenses in your household is your food. How to do that on a budget. So what I'm saying to you now is be realistic. Cut whatever you need to cut to get ahead, because there's no better peace of mind than knowing that you'll be okay this month. You know what? I have some money saved up if anything has to happen to my car, or let's say you don't have a medical aid and you have to get sick and you need to go and see a doctor, that you'll be okay because you have some money saved. That peace of mind, it doesn't have to be a lot of money, but that peace of mind is what we're after. And you can only get that by budgeting realistically and saving some money. And guys, if you want me to go deeper into how to budget, what a budget looks like, I can. But there's so much content out there. Dave Ramsey, I'm going to Dave Ramsey you till you're blue in the face. He saved me from bankruptcy. So I've never paid a cent for his university, Peace University, never ever. I was just in shit street and I had to follow his advice without paying for it. That's just the reality of it. And he saved me from bankruptcy. He now has an app called Every Dollar. And if you want to, you can use it. I personally find it extremely stressful, especially in this time period when I had no money to track all my money. Because every time I would see something go out, I would be so worried. And this is how I land on what I currently do. I have a realistic figure because I'm past the stage of my life where I have to stress, really always stress about having enough money. My budget is not that tight anymore. I do not have to worry about having enough money for groceries. Luckily, the 2010 recession taught me big time that I can live with very, very little to have some money in the bank. Because having money in the bank is worth more than having a big wardrobe. Klar, finished. I don't care what you say. That's my opinion. So now I have a broad figure that I know is realistic, that I then use in a month for groceries, coffee, eating out. It does not include my clothes and my whatever. And I don't buy clothes every month. So guys, that is my tip to reduce your overwhelm. Take your bank statement. Be realistic, write down, make it non-negotiables and negotiables. And what's luxury? What I consider luxury in my life is my hair, clothes, makeup, eating out. Those are luxuries. And I only have X amount for that in a month. At this moment in time, I came back to South Africa and it's nice and cheap here. I am doing a few more luxury things like, having my age spot removed, and I went for a facial the other day. So is that something that I'll do in Dubai? No, it's too expensive. It's no ways I'll do it in Dubai. But now, because I'm bringing dirhams in, it's slightly cheaper. Still not cheap, but slightly cheaper. Guys, we all need to tighten our belt at this moment in time. Yeah, petrol price is killing us, and what's that doing to the rest of the food prices and living expenses, cost to living is just ridiculous. But there is pockets in our life where we can save money. This is the last video in a 4-part series. I'll link them the other videos for you below. It is topics that I covered was makeup, your wardrobe, and your menu, your kitchen. So guys, thank you for being here. All the best with your budget. If you have any questions, leave them below. I'll gladly answer them for you. And I hope this was helpful. So until next time, enjoy living life. Bye.
so. No, 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 no.